And we're back on PALS TV with our last segment of the day. Always fun when we get to go over to Art Outside the Lines and learn some new, just different mediums of art in general. I know we have a big surprise coming next week over in Art Outside the Lines with another art. But today, one of our new favorite segments has been Painting with George. He's given us some really cool landscapes that have just been just insane to see. And I've seen some of the sketches that he's done around the studio. So he is definitely a good person to teach us. So, George, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Right on.
We're looking forward to seeing what you got for all of us today. So.
Oh, Gila, that's
okay.
Sorry, she's right in the middle of our screen. Yep, love folding underwear. It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah. Anyways, Georgie.
Yes.
Grab the magic box.
You will see.
You cannot slide it underneath that tiny place. There you go. Around the river bend. Okay.
It's magical, even though this is kind of like blue.
George, you're making this 5 times harder than it needs to be. Okay.
Here we go. People.
So, one of our artists, Eric, had an amazing idea where we all wrote a noun on a piece of paper and put it inside this magic box. The nouns vary from people, places, and things. Right, George?
That's right, Bianco.
So, today we are going to pull from this box, and George is going to make an art piece out of what he pulls out.
Start here. Will it be a globe?
A globe and
something.
You have to pick 2, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can pick 5. I don't care.
I'll pick 2.
A globe and
a dance.
A globe dance.
Globe dance.
Let's see how he interprets this one, folks. Okay, so he picked globe and dance. All right, we'll let the master think a little bit.
Okay.
Think about what he wants to do. Don't tell us, though. You're going to surprise us.
Oh.
Right. Is anyone painting with us or doing any art, just hanging out with us today? Just watching? Okay, cool. That's cool. Dusty's looking at us inquisitively. Hello, Dusty. Good for you. Have you thought about what you're going to do?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So, globe dance, everyone, begins now.
Ladies and gents.
What is your first step on this big piece? Do the background?
We're painting the background. We're going to use the roller for this background because we roll in the studio.
Heck yeah.
Then we're going to take some paint.
Whoa.
I tell you, bloopers every day. Happens in the family too. Take some of this blue, or bluish black.
Uh-huh.
And then, usually I'm a fool for just like trying to get things what do you call that word? Unscrewed. Well, like certain things, but for this, I ain't got time to wait all day and do all that. Probably don't need all that much paint because we're saving a little bit of paint for the sake of Bianco and people at the studio. Let's paint that the truth.
How are you going to roll the paint? So this is a roller.
It's a roller.
Kind of like what you see when people paint walls, but just a little smaller.
So here's the trick that I would find. Dip it in water so you get it wet, as in Wetmore Road. You don't know where I live. So then we put this here. We put this in that. And here's the trick. You have to smudge it so that it covers
Oh, wow, yeah.
all that much. So, I don't know if this roller actually, okay, you just have to kind of have to be full of, to actually roll the paint. And I don't know if you guys want to be rickrolled, but you start to paint the sky before it all drips. Ooh, this is looking sick already.
Sick.
You just get it down. It's gonna be a daytime sky thing. You just keep rolling until I write your name. Yeah, just let the music take your eyes to the prize. If your arm gets tired, you know you can switch your arms and hands to some other hand. Let your other arm do the same thing until it gets tired and then just roll it out like that. Make sure you give her at least some of your sky. And if it keeps dripping, let it drip, and then we'll clean up the messes as we go in the end. And then we put this back in the water because we are somewhat done with this roller. And then take some green because globes are meant to be well, grass. And take another blue. And then you just take this blue, like I said. It's fine. Or if you want to use another kind of blue, or the same blue you had for the sky, it's okay too.
Dude, this is sick, George. I didn't even know it was going to end up like this.
Yeah, totally.
Will you get the white paint, Jimmy?
We're gonna get the white paint from Jimmy here, as Bianca said. As a shout out to you people, and let you know white always is.
Yeah.
Thank you. Magic white. It's a magic touch. Kids, you would never want to try this opening up jars at home because your whole hand might pop and it would be dark. Like certain people would think things are, but it ain't really all that dark. You don't need too much white, or else Bianca would be not all white. Because Bianco is her nickname.
Her nickname.
Then you take some blue, and here's the magic trick. Dip it also in the green so that you can keep dipping back and forth in
I
it.
just saw your text message. I do not need any.
Well, PALS TV is happening now. Hey.
I'm
Like a
good.
circle
Thank
with
you.
greenish.
Not anything
blue.
involves chocolate.
That's-
Yes, we can. Can I kick it? There's a lot of water in your brush. We gotta get you a towel. There's too much water.
Actually, it's fine. I got a little bit of wet, but not too much.
Do you think the earth needs to be bigger or no?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's usually less green than there is blue on the earth. So you are gonna feel envious when your green is on this canvas as big as my name. And my name is George. Yep, you know the name. Like the Beatles. Everything better is I like it weather. Even if it don't sound right. You know it's alright. Gonna paint this blue. Add a little bit of white. That's all white. With me. Just gonna mix this colors up in here.
Very cool.
See how a man goes all out on all over the world with this messy goodness. Not messy, it's fine. Here you got this nice global truth. Right there. How you guys like that so far? Give me a thumbs up if you hear me. I see
Yes,
one from
we got-
Dusty.
And from owner Nick.
And fill in the certain spaces that are left out. That's always part of the spiel here. Once you have all that, you then I ain't gonna put on any more steps into giving things away because hopefully you guys don't like spoilers. 'Cause I know you do. They will spoil things badly. Then let's say a whack of them. You're gonna add some black here. Then I'm just gonna add a black hat on this thing. These black hats are cool. So are white ones too. Whatever the color, but I prefer orange, because orange is the new black. I don't know if you guys ever watched that stuff, but I heard it's pretty good for some, but not for all. And that's how you do the black hat on this earth. Then draw some eyes on the earth because it's a humanoid earth. Try not to be humanoid by my voice because it ain't. Might add a smile on here because smiles are the ones that take us for miles across the earth. And the little cheeks. And then we do the arms. And then we make it like a Z. And never knew what magic George has up his sleeve-o. Then you did the other arm. Guess what? Another Z. And then you take this black again, do the legs, but not the stinky leg, because that's silly and weird. Then you do the other thing. Again, not the stinky leg, because it's weird and stupid, and I got the look from over that one time. She thought, what the is that thing that George said?
Let's take a closer look. Oh, the world is dancing.
Yes. That's cool to say. It is pretty cool. And I think we should add some stars. Take another brush and another paintbrush.exe has stopped working for the moment. Sorry, not sorry. Might add some splatter paint details on here so that everything won't get splatter painted.
You're fine.
It's fine. Fine as heck fire. Alright, so I'm gonna add yellow to this white.
Kind of looks like Mr. Peanut.
Yeah. He looks like Mr. Earthnut. Then the technique you use for splatter paint is usually adding some water, but you might want to have the canvas flat if you don't want it drippy, as this is going to get wet. So I ask of, well, as you can tell, another blooper just happened.
Did you use the wrong side of the brush?
Yes. It never occurred on George Riffle's PALS TV portion. So instead, let's just try this again. Yeah, keep adding water to the white, add the water to the white, and then paint it all up. Put the yellow and the white, and then paint it all up. So we're gonna clear some space up a little bit so that, oops.
Oh,
The paint just hit the
I
floor.
got you.
And while Bianca's bringing some cleaning tools along with her, Jimmy, I wanted to ask you a favor, if you can. Take this easel away from me in the lunchbox, please. Our magic Jimmy will take all that stuff away here on PALS TV. And you probably won't see him because he's invisible. So, I'm gonna take that back in the yellow again. And then dip it in the water. And ladies and gents, you won't see me now, but you will. You're gonna see me splatter paint. I know that this is mine and Liz's favorite thing
Aw.
because it's so cool. And see what the heck is about to go down. My water cup is pretty full, so would someone just take this and wash this out, please?
Yeah.
Or should I leave
Yeah.
it in here?
I can take it out.
Right, cool. Here's this.
Thanks.
See, it takes teamwork for certain.
The dream work.
Yes, that too. Paintbrushes don't usually stay put like they should. They are rolling thingamajigs. Then, splatter paint happens here. Now, keep on moving. That's all you gotta do. We're gonna make some stars happen in here. Stars in the daytime. So a moment of a bit of silence and more beatboxing. Here we go. The warp pipe. He's warping every which way, but taking all that trash out. He's a warp pipe. That's that. But it ain't just that, because he's a warp pipe. He's green, and they know which way the water goes. You got Koopa veins. Got it all on the game you play. He's got Super Mario on our bricks on the wall. On the Switch, on the N64, but you know it ain't just a score. He is a warp pipe. He's so silly, but just taking all that trash out. He's a warp pipe. That is that. I told you that ain't that, because he's a warp pipe. Here's the sun, better than the son of a gun. It told you so, much better works. Art that is so good that you never made. But you made it anyway, because you know that's the thing. We do it since the old time school bell rang. Oh, he's a warp pipe. He's so very feisty, but just taking all that trash out. Warp pipe. That's that. How many times I gotta tell you?
Anyone in the women's restroom?
You're on call, Bianco.
I am not, no.
Nope, it's all clear.
Warp pipe. He is very mighty, but just taking all that trash out. Oh, he is a warp pipe. Yeah, he's the one. Better than all. Better than a son of a gun. Oh! Get a warp pipe. Now that's the splatter paint dance. We'll give that yellow a break. Not only this takes on that, and the other colors to the paint job. Gotta put some good in this wonderful progress here. This is what the earth does when it's bored. It just dance. Dance your pants off. Shut up, George Riffle. I need to take the red and splatter that red magic on there. You know, take the other paintbrushes out and keep those there for now. So that he has some room for the red. So much good Lady Gaga here. Just splatter as we dance, dance, dance. So then we just keep adding paint, water, splatter, splatter.
Just
Splatter. More the paint and a bit of water, the better the splatters, the bigger it gets. Never mind that little speed bump that Jimmy ran through on that part of his. That's also another blooper right there on PALS TV. You just keep on adding more good to the pile. And it's okay if you also add some paint to the earth, but hey.
Yeah.
Then it takes green to this. With a little tiny bit of white. And
Oh.
you might want to step back.
All good?
All's good.
Just dance.
Just flick. We're making some great time here on PALS TV. It's 1:29.
These kind of days.
And then we take a little bit of this red and mix it up with this blue. You know what color that gets you. Purple. A tiny splash of green. As you can see, I'm using my magic wand here. Spirit of the magic box and the paint hands. And if you need more water in this, you can go crazy with these colors and add some water. Mix it a little and keep flicking. Flick around that paint. Things everywhere. Make more art.
Make more art.
More art. It takes black. Man. Well, it turns out to be dark blue. It's red. Flick it up. Flick up the paint. Flick it on the art. This is paint. Make more art. Make more art. Make more art.
What you did?
Fill that space. Fill that space.
Make my fill.
Fill my make.
Hope you didn't get any paint on it.
I warn you before to stand back while painting's in progress.
Make my day. Make my day.
Art.
Make my day. Make my beans. Make my beans. For the rest of the day. You're also free.
And the last thing that we might as well do we add some clouds. Clouds are pretty easy because you have the blue and the white. We use most white as possibly can. What's in your name? The clouds are gonna actually look like it's blending in with the splatter paint stars. Isn't that fun? Make more clouds happen. Goodbye.
No worries.
Waluigi.
Need anything?
Nope. I'm pretty good here, Bianco.
Should we hold it up to see what you're up to?
Yep. So far, this is a progress on the painting. What do you guys think?
Thumbs up. Oh, you. Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, more clouds.
Oh yeah.
Here, take my sleigh.
Better.
Take me the way I am. All your hair, so unattaching to all you tell, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise, and you take me the way I am. You take me the way I am.
Yep. Bum, bum. True. Scooby-Doo.
Oh.
True. Add some of this clouds in the earth.
Good, George.
Thank you, Jimmy. All clouds and stuff. Junk. What have you more? Ooh.
All right, it's that time.
All right, it's time to take me home, Daddy. Dude.
Yeah. Take it.
What time is it?
It is 1:44, people. All that you got.
Good Lord.
This is the globe dancing, everyone.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, this is a cool, fun activity you can do at home or at your center. You just, put a bunch of thoughts in a box and you pick them out and then you draw them.
Yep.
Right?
This is the outcome of it all.
That's really cool. The creativity over there is at the highest level. That's just a really cool game that you guys play, and hopefully you guys get an opportunity to try doing something like that at home. Like Bianca said, you guys can do that at your home, and or if you're at a facility, feel free to put that game together. So that's all the new content we have today. Golf clap for George for that amazing piece that he did right in front of us. That's pretty cool. So we'll be back tomorrow with our Friday edition. It's not too late if you haven't done your art for this week's art show and tell. Make sure you put that together for tomorrow afternoon. And I will be putting on one of our greatest hits. Today it'll be a science class with Professor Phil. So if you would like to stick around for that, feel free to watch that. We'll take a few questions before we go on break. Kristen?
Hi, Jonah. My grandma in Miami uses a toothbrush and dip it in paint, and then they flick it off like a splatter paint all over.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's what they usually do. They taught me how to do that.
That is really cool. Just make sure you don't mix up your painting toothbrush and your using toothbrush. Those are important as well.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, George.
You guys, one time I used to teach painting classes to like suburban moms for extra money, and they would drink their wine and then they would drink their paint water, and then they would accidentally dip their paintbrush in the wine cup. It was really funny to watch. But yeah, that's just like mixing up your toothbrush, you never know.
Yeah, no, don't drink your rinse water either. So we have just lots of important safety tips today. Just These are freak art accidents that have happened in real life and have claimed a lot of artists. So make sure that you guys are keeping yourselves safe out there when performing all of these art tasks. What are you giving a thumbs down for, Gila?
Yeah, Miss Underwear Queen.
Jeez. Are you getting thumbs down to drinking brush water? Is that what it is?
Oh, hey. Oh, stop insulting. What's up?
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Joni.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, Gil.
Oh my gosh, I can't do that.
Nope.
I really love the cake.
Oh, good. She loves your paint.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, I believe what you
Voila.
urban moms because I worked in Bexley. And
Did they drink the paint water in Bexley too?
well, it wasn't that. It's like the yeah. We're gonna go to do our paint. We're going to a paint night. Who's bringing the wine?
Yes, and I was their teacher.
Can't necessarily go together. Like we just chug it and it doesn't work.
Right. The more wine you get in here, the better the paint water tastes.
What if you're chugging on a train? You go chugga chugga choo choo.
Any excuse for a Bexley mom to drink is what I feel like. Oh my gosh, I'm homeschooling my kids. Who has the wine? No, I literally was driving through Bexley during the beginning of COVID, and there were 5 moms sitting like 6 feet apart with 5 bottles of wine between them.
That's amazing.
All right, we'll go back to letting you be with Gila. She can do
Wow.
I feel I walk. Oh, you're so cranky. I feel I really.
Fair.
Shoot you. You're
All
cranky.
right. Nick, did you have anything for George before we put on our greatest hits?
Good job.
Good job.
Good
I
job.
agree.
Thank you.
That was a really cool thing. Tammy, did you want to say anything before we go on break? Did you have fun today? You can hold a thumbs up if you had fun. Did you have fun today? Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. So if you guys have the opportunity, take advantage of the good weather, get outside, get some exercise. If you are stuck indoors, we'll put on another episode of PALS TV. You can also find old episodes on our website with our greatest hits. And don't forget that it's Shark Week. So that starts at, I think, 8 today. So lots of good stuff to do. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, George. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Art Show and Tell. Have a good night.
See you guys.
See y'all.